People hurt us. That's so hard to do. Have an upside. Okay, so I messed up earlier. Funny. That was rubbish. We can do better than that! I tried. Hello! I can't remember when we last spoke. Sorry my voice sounds a bit weird. I just finished eating and something got caught. I think I did have a quick chat yesterday when I got home because I think I spoke about the football. But today I've had a day off, which has been lovely so far. I've done a lot more of my aunt's work this morning and I've only got a little bit left, which I'm hoping to finish up today. And then I did about an hour of singing, which felt really good. It wasn't my best singing by any means, but I was able to just belt, which was good. Like, I just had the opportunity to. So that was good. And then I've just had lunch. As I said, I had a really yummy egg with some challah. And now it is almost 4 o'clock. And I am probably gonna do a bit more of this work. And what I did this morning, which I think I will continue to do as I finish it up, was watch YouTube videos alongside. I also, if I can, want to do a tiny bit of editing, but there's really not that much I need to do at the moment, because I've more or less finished the last vlog, and I don't think this vlog that you're watching now, I don't like to start editing it when it's not finished. Oh, but the other day, so in a few days' time, I'm hoping to go and, well, I'm planning on going to surprise a friend. The same friend I saw about a month ago, because it's their birthday. And on Sunday I was telling my aunt, oh, you know, I'm going to surprise them. And she responded and said, is it a nice surprise? And I was like, well, I sure hope it is. The plan is for it to be a nice surprise. What do you mean, is it a nice surprise? Now I'm panicking. I mean, I was panicking anyway. I don't enjoy this. I don't like how stressed it's making me. Because I like to plan things, and if I'm going to visit someone, I want them to know that I'm gonna be there. But why would it cross your mind to ask, is it a nice surprise? Like, the intention is for it to be nice, obviously. I'm not going there to scare them. It just seemed like a really odd question, and one that I didn't need. And I don't know if the surprising in my journey is going to be in this vlog, or if it will be the next one, but we're getting quite close now. I've done a laundry as well this morning, so hopefully I can pack. And then I've got sort of Wednesday morning I've got free, so I'm hoping to get everything sorted Wednesday morning, and then Thursday I leave. But yeah, it just felt like a really odd question. Like, why would it not be a good surprise? Why would it not be, is all I can say. Anyway, that's all, I suppose. And I will see you all later, probably. I really want to film some fashion-y videos, but because I'm going to be away next week, there's no point, which is really annoying, but we'll figure it out at some point, hopefully soon. There'll be some fashion-y videos, or at least one. Alright. Also, once again, woke up this morning, my hair was a mess, put it up in this hairstyle, which I like anyway, and then just wet it. And again, I feel like that, just the bottom, I feel like that helps. I feel like that helps a lot. And I feel like that's a trick I'm going to be utilising more and more now that I know I can. Okay, that's all. Bye! Hello. I feel like I've not really spoken to you much, but I've got the feeling that I've said that at the start of every clip, so I don't know. I've come back from work today and I am exhausted. I took the bus back, which about doubles my journey, but it's just more comfortable and it's cheaper, so I enjoy it. There is more walking, but it's okay. And that was very much an active choice. I was tired when I left work, but I just thought I really don't fancy sitting on the tube and then, you know, more, because basically the tube is more walking on this end, the home end, whereas the bus is more walking on the work end. And I was like, I'd rather just, once I'm home, be home, or as close to home as I can be. It wasn't even such a mad day. Like, it was busy, but really not crazy and not stressful. It was just tiring. I think the weather's also been really annoying because you feel like it's cool, but it's actually not. It's still humid, and that's annoying to me. And then I came home and immediately helped my grandma prepare supper, which, I mean, it's fair enough, but I would just like, you know, 5-10 minutes to myself when I get home. But it's fine, I'm taking 10 minutes now and then we're gonna eat. But I made myself a cup of tea. That's why I went into the kitchen. I came home and I was like, I just want a cup of tea and then go to my room. And at least I've got the cup of tea. And to be honest, by the time I finished helping, the tea is now at sort of drinking temperature because I need to wait a long time for it to cool down. And honestly, this is one of the best cups of tea I've had in a long time. I always pride myself on not being too much of a snob when it comes to like anything food-wise or, you know, fashion-wise, like brands. I don't care about brands. But we've been using Yorkshire tea bags, which are perfectly fine, but today my grandma bought
loose leaf tea, which is what we usually use. And I don't know whether that's what's made the difference. I don't know whether I've just done a better portion of milk. I don't know if I added the right amount of honey compared to usual. I don't know what it is, but it's just the perfect, or even if I'm drinking it at a slightly warmer temperature and that's why it's better. I don't know. Or maybe it's just that I really need it. I don't know, but it's really hitting the spot and it's making me very happy. And that is literally the reason why I took out the camera. I just wanted to share my joy over this cup of tea. But yes, I am exhausted and I am quite warm, which is just, oh, I don't like being warm. I really don't. After supper, I need to put away some laundry and also get started on packing, because I leave Thursday and I'm leaving home quite early on Thursday, and tomorrow I'm working from 1 till 8, which means I'll be leaving home around 12. So I will have a bit of the morning, but I'm also planning on washing my hair and doing some other stuff, so I just want to try and get it ready on the bed at least. So then Wednesday morning and Thursday morning, it's a breeze, hopefully. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill for the next 5 minutes and then go and eat. I mean, supper tonight will be nice. It's gonna be good, but I'm not ready to eat yet. I feel like I just need a bit more time to decompress, but it's fine. I'll decompress after supper. Right, cheers. I'll see you later. Hello, we had supper, which was really tasty, and I am so unmotivated to pack. And I mean, I've made a list, so I know exactly what I need, and I can't be bothered. And my camera's really low on battery, which makes me even less motivated, because at least if I could film it, then that would give me a reason to do it. But I just don't think I've got enough juice in my camera to do it, to film it. I mean, oh, I'm so tired. I have no reason to be this tired. By the way, tomorrow, the plan is to whip out the lightning leggings again. I'm going to pair it with the dress I was wearing yesterday, I think, the flowy one, which is a combination I've not tried before, and I think it's going to be a bit chaotic. At least with the white, it was like plain with crazy, and now it's, I think, going to be full on with full on, but we're just going to go for it because I'm saving my other leggings for being away. What I think I'm going to do is not fully pack, but take the things from the clean laundry that I'm going to take with me on the bed, put those on the bed, and then just leave it there, I think. See if that maybe encourages my motivation. We shall see. I'm feeling a little bit flat, but that's okay. I'm still happy. I'm just flat, low energy, and I'm allowed to be because I'm home now. All right, I'm sure I will update you regardless of what happens. I hope, maybe, I don't know. Also, I got through a bit more of my aunt's work at work today, which means I've only got a tiny little bit left, and I really want to try and get it done before Thursday. So I think I'm going to bring there's 2 bits left. I think I'm going to bring that with tomorrow and try and finish it then. I was going to do it tonight, but I'm not feeling it. Oh, yeah, there we go. My camera's flashing at me. Right, bye. Right, I've not charged my camera, so it is about to die, but I've done almost all of the packing, which I'm quite impressed by. I mean, there's still the last minute things plus food, which I want to sort out tomorrow morning, but I've done like most of it, and I'm really glad I had my list because I could just tick things off as I went along. So have a quick look. Clothes I'm taking with, clothes I'm wearing. That is literally all. Hopefully I will get a chance to speak to you in the morning as I'm properly packing and grabbing my food as well and sorting all that out. Right, bye. Good morning. I feel like I had a really good night's sleep, even though I woke up lots of times from about 4:30 onwards. The sky was gorgeous though, it was really pretty, at least I think it was. But yeah, I woke up like every half hour, but every time I went back to sleep I felt really like well rested, so it was good. And in the end, I think I woke up before 9 and felt like I'd slept in till 12. It was great. However, my dreams were not so great. There was a lot of either the surprise going wrong or of my friend just being totally unimpressed or not even like knowing that it was going to happen, so it wasn't a surprise. Like, I've tried to be really good about, hiding it, but I just feel like I don't know. And I don't know what their response is going to be. Obviously, I hope it's a happy response, but I just don't know. And it's, oh my goodness, there is a really weird bug over there. I'll show it to you in a minute. But yeah, that's stressing me out big time. And I just want to get there now. It's like, what, 36 hours? And I just want to get there. And I really don't think I'm ever going to surprise anyone ever again because it's so stressful. I don't like it at all. Hopefully it'll be worth it though. Hopefully it'll be a good response. Right, let me show you this bug on the wall and then I'm gonna shower and wash my hair and really take my time. Because I woke up so much earlier than I thought I would, I actually feel a lot calmer, like I've got a lot more time to do stuff that I want to do this morning, which is great. So I don't even have to do that much for the packing because most of it I did last night. I even took out the bag of food, so I just need to sort through which foods I'm taking with. And like that's more or less it. I just need to grab my bag for it. Anyway, have a look at this bug. I don't know if you can see how big it is, but it is big and it's weird. But for now I'm happy enough for it to just live over there. So hopefully it'll leave at some point. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. Hello. The hair is a bit of a mess, but I'm hoping once it dries it's okay. Hoping. I've done, but I have not got my belt on yet, but I have gone for the Mad with Mad, and I actually think it's okay. So that's always good, finding new outfits to wear those leggings with. I've taken out my other Chewy bag. This is my Lapland Chewy bag that I got from Lapland, because it's, I think, a bit better for this. I think it's a bit bigger, it's got a few more pockets and things like that, so I just think makes more sense. This is the bag that I got in Greece and that I use more or less on the daily. But I think what I'm gonna do is roll my clothes and then pack them in. And I think that's all I need to do. Because what I really like about this bag is I want to bring my laptop and it's got like a laptop sleeve at the back. So I don't need to worry about it taking up space in the front section. So I might start by just doing that and then looking at food. Or should I do food first? I don't know. Maybe let's have a look at the food first. This is the bag of goodies. You can tell it's from Australia because it's a Coles bag. I don't feel like this angle's working very well. I mean, that's not great either, but it's a bit better. Ta-da! Right, let's go through this. I don't even know, and this isn't even all my food. I've still got the box from Sam and Katie Rebecca that I've got a couple of things in, and I've also got a little bag that I had my raisins in. I still have some raisins left, which is amazing, and there's a couple of things in there as well. This I'm not sure about bringing. I'm not sure. I think it must be like a crunchy or something. I'll put it on the maybe pile. This is a definite, because my mum gave it to me because she didn't want to carry it back to Australia. And I said, I mean, I can have like one, but I find them a bit too sweet. But I think my friend will like them, so I'm going to take them with for my friend. Then there's a bunch of Tim Tams. I'm going to take one packet, I think. And we'll go for the mint, because I think they like mint chocolate. And I've still got so many pods. I think there's another bag. Yeah, there is another bag in here. And I'm actually going to take 2 bags, because when I brought them last time, we finished them in one sitting. I have 3 Ferrero Rochers left. And to be honest, I thought I only had 2, but there was a 3rd one in there, so that's good. I have the honey, which I'm keeping for myself, obviously. That is the spare one, which I'm keeping. Oh, another Tim Tam. The tea, there's still some tea in there. I probably would have finished that a lot faster if I'm not staying at my grandma's, but because I feel like I need to hide it, it's not at the forefront of my mind. And then just some hachel from Australia, which I'm not going to take. All right, I don't know how to put this back. I can't remember what the maybe was, but I think I've put it away already. That's enough though. 2 bags of pods, a bag of caramella koalas, and a packet of Tim Tams. That should be all right. And if not, we'll buy more. At least that's done. Right, I'm gonna pack now. I think my grandma's about to come in. I think I can hear her, so I'm gonna switch the camera off, but I will see you hopefully shortly. Bye! Hello. I am far too polite or socially awkward, or both, for my own good. I got home so early tonight. It was amazing. I got home at 8:20. My shift was meant to finish at 8. I left a bit early. The travel was all very, very smooth and fast, and I got home and it was just amazing. However, my grandma had warned me, but when I got home, there were guests. And they were nice guests. They were really lovely. But I knew that there was stuff I wanted to do tonight. Not loads, admittedly. You know, I sorted most of it out last night and this morning, but I want to have time the day before I travel. And I don't know how to either excuse myself from a situation, or whether or not it's right to, whether or not it's rude to, whether or not it's fine to. I don't know. And I know this is one thing I really miss about living with my parents. My parents know the way I am. I don't need an excuse like traveling or anything like that to be able for them to just sort of see when I get to the point. I always get to a point where my social battery drops, and they will notice, they will cotton onto that, and they will say, Raquel, do you want to leave the table? And they'll be fine with it. and the rest of the guests will all be fine with it. Probably. I don't actually know, but I presume. But my grandma is different, obviously, and I don't know. I don't know what her mentality is, and I don't know what her friends' mentalities are. So 95% of the time, maybe less, but a lot of the time when there are guests, and I go beyond my social battery dropping out. I stay at the table a lot longer, and then eventually I get to a point where I'm like, I can feel it's getting worse. That's when the anxiety, I think, really kicks in, and I'm like, I need to find a way to get off this table. So either I pretend to go to the bathroom, or, and this is the more common option, I start washing up. I will take the dishes that are on the table, or at least what's in reach. I don't go sort of out of my way to like properly clear up. I only wait, obviously, until everyone's finished eating, but I take what I can find, I go to the kitchen, and I just enjoy the hot water running over my hands and being alone with my own thoughts, maybe listening into the conversation depending what it's about, and just, going away. And tonight, in part it was, I was ready to leave the table, but as I say, they were actually lovely people and they were nice company, but the other part of me was like, I need to show that I want to get packing, basically. But I started washing up, and immediately my grandma said, oh, it's fine, Raquel, I can do the washing up. I said, no, I'm happy to. Don't worry, don't you worry, you sit down. Anyway, it worked out very well, because by the time I finished washing up, they were ready to go. So I said goodbye to them, and then I quickly helped for maybe another 5 or 10 minutes just to put away food and properly clear the table, because as I say, I didn't, go out of my way to get into people's ways. And now I am free. I think it's about 10:30 maybe? Oh, I left my watch in the kitchen. 10 past 10, not even that late actually. So it's been almost 2 hours since I got home. It's not crazy. Normally a regular supper with my grandma takes about an hour, if not longer, maybe even an hour and a half. But it's the combined thing of being exhausted. I've had a long day. I started work at 1, and actually I started at 12:30 in the end. And when I get home, as I've mentioned a few times in this vlog, I think, and in past vlogs, I just wanna, and I didn't have that opportunity. I came home, went straight to the dining room, and I mean, look, a 3-course meal was prepared for me. I'm not complaining. Oh, well, I am, but I shouldn't be. I'm aware of my privilege, but I also feel like anyway, it doesn't matter. Lots of complaining, and I'm sorry about that. I feel like there's been a lot of complaining and stress in this vlog. It hasn't been the most positive vlog, but we're not gonna finish yet. I have been so stressed today. I think I mentioned, was it this morning? Yeah, this morning about, stress. Is it gonna be okay? Is it gonna be a fun surprise? Is it gonna be good? I don't know. Stress. And that dipped a bit while I was at work, and now I'm like, it's not just the stress of the surprise, it's also the stress of like, am I gonna make it okay in terms of the journey? Am I gonna have enough stuff with me and the right stuff and everything? And it's gonna be fine. Like, nothing is so desperate that if I forget it, the world collapses. It's gonna be fine. I don't like not telling the person I'm going to visit that I'm going to visit them. I really don't like that. And also, this is my best friend, and so they are the one person I would be sharing this with, and I can't. And I don't want to tell any of my other friends because they all know this friend, and I just don't want it to accidentally get round to them. Stressful, 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 stressful. The leggings, they worked. I was happy enough. Although, I think, and I did mention this the last time I wore them, I don't know if it's the length of the legging that's the problem for me, because it's full length and I'm used to 3/4 length, or if it's that I can't find the right shoes for it. Because I first went to put on the boots this morning, and I put them on, looked in the mirror and thought, absolutely not. So then I put my Harry Potter ones on, which were fine, but I still didn't love the look of it. Whereas when I was barefoot, I was a lot happier. So we'll have to see what the solution is there. And actually, when I wore these slippers, that was fine too. So maybe ballet flats is the way to go, but I don't have any because they broke when I was on the ship. The hair though, from it being the mess that it was this morning, has done a really good job, I think. Or at least reasonably. It's still obvious to me that I cut it rather than, because you can see like the back bits are quite a bit longer than the front. Not hugely, but it's there. But I do think the cut, I don't know if the cut is growing on me or if the hair is actually growing back, that it feels like it's longer, I don't know. But I'm getting used to this. I don't know if I'm gonna sleep tonight, to be honest. Oh, and I got a message from my colleague saying that my manager, who's not there tomorrow, which is the reason I can finish early, is going to call me at 3, which is when I want to be at the station. So that's not ideal either, but apparently they're also going to call me at 10. So I think at 10 I'll tell them I'm actually planning on leaving a bit earlier. Is there any chance we could do the call at like 2:30? We shall see. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine, I hope. I have a lot of food for tomorrow. There was some food from work today. So there's a vegetarian chili with rice. I think I'm going to hardly eat the chili, but I'll have the rice because I've heard it's very spicy. So I'm not good with no spice, let alone a lot. I've got some potatoes and broccoli from tonight, and there was actually other food from tonight as well, but I said no to it. But I have taken the muffins. There were some delicious smelling muffins this morning, and we just had them. They were lemony muffins, and I've taken 2 of them for the journey. Plus I'm going to cut myself some pepper for the journey or for a snack or something. And I think that's it. Plus I've got whatever's in my bag. Although I'm not intending to touch that. But I might need to take another little bag for my food and just leave it at work. Because I go back, that's the first job I go back to next week. So it would be okay for me to leave some stuff there. And I can wash stuff up there, so that's fine. I don't know if my tomorrow adventures are going to be in this vlog, or I actually think more likely they're going to be in the next vlog. I think I'm going to keep you on a cliffhanger. Aren't you excited? How is tomorrow going to go? And how much am I going to film? I don't know. So if I do film anything else tonight, I will of course add that in now. But if I don't, then sorry, there is a bug crawling. This is the problem with having open windows when you sleep. Bugs. But the other bug's gone from this morning, so that's good. This is like a baby moth. It's tiny, but it's a moth, I think. Do you want to have a look at it? You can have a look. Oh, it flew away. It didn't like that. Ah well, it's gone now. Yeah, otherwise this is the end of the vlog. I hope you were thrilled. Please let me know what you do in terms of if you're in a situation where they're not your guests, but they are in your home. Do you leave? Is it rude to stay? Is it rude to leave? Is it rude to start washing up halfway through? Not halfway through, towards the end. What's the best protocol? What especially, not just obviously like introversion is one thing, and like, okay, you just got to be polite. Social anxiety is another thing, because that's like a physical reaction that's happening to me, and having to pack and get ready for travels or whatever else you might have on in your life is a third thing. So what would you say are the different protocols in your experience, either as the person who it's happening to or the person who is hosting? What would you say? What are your thoughts, feelings? How would you go about it? Because I have spent many years living like this and struggling, and I'm so grateful that it's no longer a problem at my parents' house. And the only reason it was initially was because I didn't communicate that to them, and as soon as I did, they were amazing about it, and I'm so grateful to them for that. But yeah, what do you do? What do you do when you are in a similar position to this? What's your way forward, or what's your mentality, or what do you do? Let me know. Or maybe you just can't relate at all because you're super extroverted. That's possible too. All right, bye.